Hi everybody, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to do a pick a card, and this is about what you don't see coming. And there are 6 piles, and of course you're going to go chronologically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to start with number 1 and work our way through. So please pick the pile that you feel is calling out to you, and make for sure that you only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, okay? And if you feel that one pile isn't for you, feel free to go ahead and try a different pile, okay? Let's get this started. And we're going to start with pile number 1. Hi, pile number 1. Let's see what we have. Your first card's going to be like the overall energy, which is saying you need to, at this time, not make major decisions, okay? Do things that serve you that are small, and they're using chop wood here, but it could mean do chores. It could also mean things like spend time in nature. Just do whatever it is that does not include major decisions yet, okay? And I'm going to put the rest of the cards out here so we can see what they are. Okay. If I scoot this over, yeah, you can still see it. Okay. Here we go. All right. What this is saying is you need to make yourself a priority, but you need to do things that are for you. This is saying don't make major decisions right now. Do small things. But this is saying make yourself a priority. And if you need to be in this kind of energy, then so be it. So this would say to me that there has been time where you haven't done that, or at least not enough. You need to do that. Here it's saying you need to surrender to something. And I'm putting these two together. Don't let pride get in your way, which is like your ego. We have two sides, our yin-yang, our receptive, more emotional, heart-based, and then we have the more logical, mind-based. And this is saying, don't let your ego, your logical side, the pride get in your way. Of course, you still want the balance between the heart and mind, but don't let this be or have more power over your heart. Have balance, okay? And so for me, this is a decision potentially that you're making, and it feels like you might be making it based on either peer pressure, somebody telling you something, and it doesn't sit well with you, but you might be potentially ignoring your intuition or your heart. You can't do that. You got to have balance. Here it's saying there's something better. So yeah, don't make a decision based on this alone. You need to create the balance and adjacent possibilities. Whatever it is you are thinking about, if you're having peer pressure or some sort of pressure put on you to make a certain decision, try not to do that, okay? Surrender that. Make yourself a priority and go and figure out what this is first, okay? Do not make the decision without taking the time that you need to make the right decision for you, all right? So you postpone a major decision, make yourself a priority, and include all aspects of yourself, your heart, as well as your mind. And it might mean that you need to take some alone time, or, do things like spend time in nature. That's very grounding and it helps. Maybe make a list of pros and cons, but surrender the ego and the pride. Remove those from your decision making. Have balance between all aspects of yourself. Because here it's saying there's something better. If you base a decision where you're letting an imbalance be your deciding factor, it's not going to serve you well. Now, this adjacent possibilities, whatever is going on, it itself is not what's in your heart, but there is something related to it that is in your heart that you want to do. An example could be, say, what do you want to do for a career? It's just an example. And say you love numbers, okay? And logic would tell you, or maybe somebody or a group of people are telling you, you need to be an accountant. They make good money. And say you love math, but you want to be a math teacher. Okay, so it's still with numbers, but it's a whole different career, right? That's just an example. So, take what resonates with you, right? But it does feel like there's something related to a decision you're trying to make that really is what you want. But what you're trying to talk yourself into that's related to it isn't. Okay, hope that made sense. So let's go ahead and get some cards to clarify. Okay, let's get a card for chop wood, which is don't make a major decision. Okay, you have the Emperor, and the Emperor is a leader, and he makes decisions all the time. So what this is telling me is take this time just for you. Don't make decisions. And then, whatever this is about, when you have a better understanding, a better grip, a more balanced perspective, then go ahead and, make your decision. But do this first. Okay, now for rest, which is making yourself a priority. Beautiful. You have the World. And this is saying, by doing this, you will be closing out of a cycle and starting something new. And this is where, you can be really proud of yourself for this, because oftentimes it's a challenge, right? So, by making yourself a priority, which might be a challenge to you, but doing this and spending the time understanding what's going on, and what decisions you need to make, you'll be closing out of a cycle and starting something new. And here it's saying surrender now. Don't let pride get in your way. Okay? So surrender now. Okay. Yeah. You need to be true to yourself, using strategies, etc., to help you. But you do need to surrender the pride being the sole thing in your decision making. So be true to yourself. Oh, didn't mean to, but I pulled out two. Okay, you have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is wanting to get something started. And this is about wisdom, clear thinking, clear seeing, potentially communication. You want to get this going where you see clearly and you use your wisdom, but you have to decide to do that. Okay? It can be kind of confusing, but that's what you need to do. Okay, let's get a card for There's Something Better. The Lovers. You have a choice you need to make. Okay? Now this is Major Arcana, so it can be an important decision. So you need to realize that there is something better and make the decision for that. Now the adjacent possibilities. Let's get a card for that. Beautiful. Okay, you have the Empress. She's a mother archetype, okay? So she's more of a yin energy. But what happens with her is things flow to her. Happiness, joy, abundance, things like that. And she's filled with all these wonderful ideas, and she nurtures them. So what I feel this is saying to you is use your Empress energy to make the decision that you really want. What is it that you truly want? And what's pretty amazing to me is the Emperor and the Empress are bookending this entire thing. So you're starting out here with, after you've taken the time you need, make your big decision. And here it's passively being receptive, but going for what it is that you truly want. Pretty amazing reading, actually. Okay, now these are kind of like going in pairs. So I'm going to take a card for each pair. I find that really quite interesting. Yeah, that it's doing that. Okay, let's get a card for chop wood and rest. Okay, there's resistance to that, definitely. You feel like you're having to defend and protect either yourself or your ideas, what it is you want, whatever this is, because you feel like somebody's trying to stop you or something's trying to stop you or take it from you. But you need to relax that, all right? And go ahead and take this time for you, where you make yourself a priority and don't make major decisions. You think it through, okay? Because you will make a decision. You need to not worry so much about outside influences, okay? And there might be pressure, definitely, to listen to those, but you really need to go within and listen to yourself and not make a decision yet. All right, now for the Moss Spirit, surrender now. And don't let pride get in your way. Beautiful. This is surrendering, right? Letting go. Here's a brand new beginning. And it is the very first card in the tarot. It's what the tarot is all about. It's saying, have a brand new beginning. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't bring negativity with you. Kind of go into this as an adventure. Okay? Beautiful. Okay, let's get one more card here. There's something better and adjacent possibilities. Queen of Wands, love that. Okay, the Queen of Wands goes for her passion. She's very confident, very strong, and she goes for what she wants. So it's saying, yeah, go for what it is that you truly do want. I think it's a beautiful reading in that it's saying, bring yourself up to where you're important to. Don't listen to a bunch of outside influences unless it is something that you want, that you value. But even if you value that, if you don't want it, you have to have balance. Have this new beginning. Make this decision and go for what it is that you want. And it looks like what you truly want is close to whatever it is that you feel pressured to do, or feel you should do. It's close to it, but it's not the same. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star. And it's saying, if you need healing, healing is here for you. So is your Star. What you wish for is here for you. You just have to go get it, okay? You just have to make the decision that is best for you. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. And it can be anything, advice, confirmation, but what they feel is in your best interest. You have the Empress twice. So the universe is saying, listen to your Empress energy. Okay, it's important to do this. And that's where it's the mother archetype energy that's filled with love and where things flow to you. Let the answers flow into you. Do not force the answers that you think you're supposed to make. Ooh. Okay, look at this. Pretty amazing. So the universe, I'm going to take 3 cards unless more pop out. 2 of the 3 so far are confirmation. Yeah, let this wonderful energy flow in and have your new beginning. One where it's like an adventure, where you're enjoying the process, where it's what you want to do. Okay, and just to let you know, here at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, and here we have the Queen. They're both very strong, confident energies where they go for what they want. Okay? All right, and we had 2 pop out here. A new beginning. This is going for what you love. So it's just, to me, it's advice, but it's also confirmation of this whole reading here. Do what you love, not just what you feel pressured to do. And here, what this is saying, if you go for what you want, you'll be planting the seeds, nurturing whatever this is, and in time, and you have to have patience because it will take a little bit of time, you're going to end up with this beautiful garden. Okay? So, to me, this reading is a very definite reading, but it ends up just beautiful if you listen to your whole self. Okay? Thank you so much. I really hope this helps. Have a great day. Much love. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Your first card is what this is about, okay? And it's saying that you need to go the distance, whatever that means. Please only take what resonates with you, though, okay? For sure. But it's saying you need to go the distance when it comes to something that's going on in your life. So let's see what else we have here. There's an element of fear involved. Let Spirit be your guide. Helpful people. A personal issue reaches resolution. And the world. Okay. Pull these down a little bit so it won't get on that card. Pile of cards right there. Okay. Alright. So it's telling you you need to finish what you started. Potentially. But you do need to finish something. Whatever it is, you need to go all the way. There's an element of fear here. But realize both of these, I'm sure, are together. Let Spirit be your guide and helpful people. So this is saying on the spiritual realm and the earthly realm, you have lots of help. Okay? To help you go the distance and to help you deal with this fear. So you should feel very strong in this because that's beautiful. You have your angels, your guides, source, people that love you on the other side, your ancestors, people here in the earthly plane that are here for you. You've got so much help to get this done, okay? And here, these 2 are together too. Kind of interesting, isn't it? A personal issue reaches resolution. So that takes me back to here. Something that you need to go the distance on and complete is a personal issue of some sort. That can be anything, general reading. But when you hear the terms personal issue, you think it's probably not career related. It could have a link to career, but it is something that is personal to you. And you have the world, which means, okay, whatever this personal issue is, you go the distance, right? Say this, here's a personal issue. You complete it, and it's done and gone. And it brings about a new beginning. So when you reach this point, you should be very proud of yourself. Yeah, that takes effort. So let's get some clarifying cards to see what they would like to share. Let's get a card for go the distance. Something that you really need to complete. Okay, this could be a few different things. This can be competition, training, or even potentially, conflict of some sort. Maybe we should get another card for that, see if we can get any more information on that. But it's saying you need to complete it. You need to go the distance, whether it's competition, conflict, or some sort of training. You need to finish it up so you can let it go. Okay. You have the Mother archetype. You have the Queen of Cups, which is an absolutely beautiful energy. She's psychic. She's intuitive. And what she wants to do is all out of love. She wants to help. So, whatever this is, whether it's competition, conflict, or training, she is here to help you through it. And she's also one of my cards of your support system. You have 2 cards of your support system here. Now you have a 3rd. So, you have help to get through this. Let's get a card for fear. Okay, you have the Hermit here, which is beautiful. The Hermit is where you go in to find your enlightenment. It's kind of like the way shower, okay? So you feel fearful about something to do with this thing you need to finish. And it's saying, don't be fearful. The Hermit is here to help show you the way, and all your support. You have so much here to help you remove this fear. Okay, that was quick. Let Spirit be your guide. Okay, here's something in most likely the past. You've been grieving over or stressed over something, and you still have these 2 cups. You just need to turn around and see them to realize not all is lost. You have still a lot here for you. And so Spirit is going to help you see this and know that there's still so much here. What has spilled is in the past. It is gone. Do not let it make you fearful. Okay? Helpful people. Okay, they're here to help you make this decision, to help you get out of confusion. So Spirit is here saying, I will help you see the way, that you still have much happiness, much here for you. And what has spilled is in the past. Spirit's here to help you with this. Helpful people are here to help you get out of the confusion and to help you make a decision. You remember over here, you have the Queen of Cups, which can be on the earthly plane or spiritual plane. They're going to help you get past this stress of whether, it's whatever it is, competition, conflict, whatever it is. They're going to help you get past that. You have more help here. It's just awesome. Beautiful. A personal issue reaches resolution. And here you have strength. So you're going to have much strength to help you resolve this, which all goes back to here, to help you go the distance. I actually love this reading. It gives me chills. It's beautiful. All the help that you have here for you. Okay, now a card for the world. I love it. Perfect. You are going to be very, very happy. When you complete this, it's just like this great exhale, where you're going to feel lighter and so much happier. Love this. No, I don't love the fear. Nobody loves fear. But look at what you have. Tons and tons of support. And the end cards here, you're wrapping this up. It's going to be gone. And you're going to be very happy. So do not let the fear take over you, okay? You've got so much help here that there is no need to feel the fear. Okay, because I feel like these are linked, right? In pairs. Let's get a card for go the distance in fear. All right. This is saying potentially you're using some sort of strategy to try to get through this, It could be self-talk. It could be anything where, no, I don't need to feel fear. I just need to go do it. And the reason is blankety blank, 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 right? What this is saying is be true to yourself, definitely. And if you need to use strategy, to help you through this, then do that. But make for sure that whatever you're doing, you are being truthful to you. Your truth, okay? Not somebody else's. Now let's get a card for the Hawk Spirit and helpful people. tremendous support system. Okay. This is the Seven of Pentacles. In this case, I'm sure it's saying you plant the seed. In other words, ask for help if you need it. And for sure, if you do ask, it's people that you trust. Okay? Plant the seed. In other words, talk to them about it. Have them help you with it, right? Nurture it into existence, this help. And if you continue, have a little bit of patience, it's going to grow into this beautiful garden, which means you talk to the spiritual side, you talk to the earthly side, and explain what's going on, and you're going to have this tremendous help here for you. Wow. I mean, that's beautiful. It really is. Okay, now a card for your personal issue reaches resolution, which is very akin to the world. Okay, this is saying you're going to be working hard at this. You're going to put in the effort that you feel is needed to do the very best that you can. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles, which is saying, whatever you need, it's going to be here for you. Your needs will be met. It's a give and take energy. It's one of having balance. But I can tell you this whole reading here is about making the decision to finish whatever this is. And you do not need to have fear. You don't, because you have a tremendous amount of help here for you. You have the mother archetype that is filled with love and just wants to help. And you have strength. And you can see the progression here. You go through this, you're going to close it out. It will be gone from your life. And it's going to be replaced with happiness. And another thing, it's not saying this here, but this is what I'm feeling. You go through this, right? You're going to have happiness. And not just happiness. It could be a whole new insight, a whole new group of people that you feel one with. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Now let's go ahead and see what the universe would like to share. Still trying to get used to these little cards. Haven't used them in a while. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. Love it. You cannot get better than this card. It's the very best card in the deck. This is the sun. Okay, this is where happiness is going to flow in. Abundance flows in. Love flows in. It's where if there's something that you wish for that you really want, it can easily come true because you're in this beautiful energy. Love it. So, the universe is telling you, have faith, have trust. You have everything here to help you to where you are going to be in the sun's energy, filled with happiness and love. All right. Okay, the High Priestess, it's saying, make for sure throughout this that you use your intuition and your psychic gifts. Okay, so there is a time to go within. You know, you have the hermit who goes within. Go within and listen to your intuition. It will never guide you wrong. This will help you through this. Okay, let's get one more. And another beautiful card. The universe is letting you know that when you go through this, you finish this up. Okay? Here's the world. You're done with it. It's going to be a brand new beginning. One that's kind of slow moving. It's very earthy, so it'd be good to spend time out in nature. But it's saying the pentacles are here for you, which is abundance. It could be financial, all the above. But it's here for you. So you go through this, you go the distance, and it's going to bring you happiness and much, much beautiful energy that you are going to love. Make for sure you use your intuition and psychic gifts. And you're going to have this brand new, beautiful beginning. I love this reading. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the Magician. So it's saying you have everything you need to manifest what it is you want in your life. You just have to get it started. You have to put that first foot out there, get it going. And it's going to be beautiful. Now, I want to go ahead and take one card just for fear to see if we can gain any enlightenment, because you have so much beautiful energy here. Take a look at all these cards. You have one where you're grieving the loss of something from the past, and one that could potentially be kind of confusing, where you need to make a decision. But there's so much here that's just wonderful. So why is the fear here? The devil popped out. So the devil can talk about many things that are, say, habits, patterns, unhealthy people in your life. It's a very strong energy, a very driven energy. There are times when it can be an asset, but the fear you are feeling is feeding this energy. Do not let it. You will get rid of the fear. You're going to get rid of the devil. You're going to end up in this beautiful position filled with the sun and happiness. Okay. Alrighty. This is where you plant the seed. You nurture it. You grow it. And you end up with this beautiful garden, right? So, one step at a time, right? So that's the way out of this energy, as well as all of this other supportive energy. In other words, start small. Just do one thing at a time and build on it and build on it. And then before too long, the devil's going to be kicked out of here, and so is that fear, because you can do it, whatever it is. Okay, and now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is saying you're going to be very, very happy with your abundance. And so some of these major cards here, these two are the same, by the way, are Pentacles. Notice here's Pentacles, 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 right? And your new beginning is Pentacles. So it has a lot to do with this earthy, strong, kind of slowish moving energy, but one that's very grounded. Okay? Absolutely beautiful reading. Thank you so much. And I wasn't going to take charms on this reading. Just a choice, but I think I have to. I just have to. Good. Let's see what we've got. Okay. You have love, joy, peace, and patience. This is what you need to carry with you throughout this and what you're going to end up with. And you have a safety pin. And so for me, in this case, this is like you don't have to worry. Everything you need is going to be held together to get you through this time. Whether it's addiction, it doesn't matter what it is, whatever challenge it is, all these beautiful energies are going to stick with you to the end. Okay? Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. Much love. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome. Let's see what we have going on here. This first card is going to be kind of like the scenario that's going on. And we have soulmates. Okay, and what soulmates can mean is a variety of things. It could be harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship. But what it really is a relationship that brings growth. Okay? And that doesn't say that, you stay forever with this person. Oftentimes you don't. Oftentimes they're just here to help you learn and you help them learn. Okay? And we have here clouds, temporary problems. So I would say that's a temporary problem with the soulmate. But remember, soulmates are here to help you grow. And what happens with growth? Sometimes it can be a challenging process. But here it's saying trust. Here, yin yang. Okay. What this is saying is this is time for you to be a little bit more in the receptive energy. More of the feminine energy. And here you have no need to worry. Okay? There's no need to worry during this time. Everything's going to be fine. And here, I don't have enough room is what we have. Somehow. I had enough room before. Okay. A win-win outcome is forecast. So that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about this for just a minute, and then we're going to get some clarifying cards. You have a soulmate here. There is a person in your life, whether they're on the earthly plane or in the spiritual plane. Oftentimes it's earthly plane, where there's something that you need to learn from them or learn from each other. And now here, temporary problems. Well, you know what it's like learning. Sometimes there's problems, but it's saying, have trust. This is here to show you things where maybe you need growth or to change, or they need growth or to change, but it's oftentimes a mutual thing, right? It's saying be more in the receptive energy, so spend some time receiving, okay, what's going on, listen, and then of course, make your own judgments on this. And it's saying there's no need to worry, that a win-win outcome is being forecast. So it's all going to turn out good. And you notice there's scales here, which means balance. Okay, so let's get a few cards to clarify. Okay, let's get a card for soulmates and see if we can gain some more information about that. Okay, here it's talking about you moving on. It is time to leave. And it doesn't say why, but it's time to go. And it is time to go for the smoother sailing waters that bring in your happiness. So it might be time to separate from the soulmate. You know, some people feel like soulmates are here forever. No, that's not the case. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're here for a brief time. It is a time of growth, a time of learning, right? So this is saying it's time to go to your happiness. Temporary problems. Okay, let's get a card for that. And I'm not really saying that, you know, you're not going to go together. But what I am saying is you're leaving the challenges and going for your happiness. Okay? Temporary problems. Okay. Well, that's going to be short-lived. You have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands, very strong energy, very adamant energy, and he goes for his passion, right? He tends to get it. So this is letting you know that, yeah, maybe a problem, whatever it is, and oftentimes soulmates bring problems to the surface to be dealt with, okay? But this is saying it's not going to last long, because here's this King of Wands who's going to go for his passion. So you can see this. Well, it says temporary, yeah. You can see this problem being short-lasting. Okay, let's go into the trust energy. See what we find out. Ah, yeah, okay. Here is an energy where you feel you're stuck. It's almost like you've imprisoned yourself. You know, you don't know which way to go, where to turn to get rid of this energy. This is your energy, right? Your emotions, your thoughts that have you all tied up. You need to let go of that and allow the trust in. And if you look at the very center of the symbol, you're going to see a heart, right? Let go of, if it's mistrust, let that go. Whatever it is something that you have brought to yourself. It could be from another, from an external circumstance or a combination, but it's you who have yourself pinned up, okay? Let it go. Let it fall away and go into the trust. Trust the universe, okay? Now you have yin yang, which is saying this is a time where you need to be in more of the feminine energy, which is the yin, the receiving end, where you allow things to flow to you. You have the Hierophant. This is your connection with the divine. Here is where you have the potential to learn something from Spirit, but it is your connection with the divine. So take this and realize, yes, I am supposed to be more in this receiving energy, and I would say learning. Okay, now for no need to worry. All right, here we go. No need to worry. Okay, there is no need to hold on tight to what you've been holding on to, all right? And of course, this stems right back to the overall meaning of this reading. Maybe it's the temporary problems. Maybe it's the feeling like you have to have both your yin and yang with you. The angels are telling you, you don't have to worry. Let go. Relax. Have trust, right? I mean, these two energies could be akin. And it's saying, don't do that. Allow the yin energy to come in. Relax, receive. Don't worry. Okay, a win-win outcome is forecast. Whoa, we had a flyer. Let me go get that. Amazing. To me, this is amazing. Here you have scales. Here you have scales. It's saying a win-win outcome is forecast. And what this is saying is it's a balance. It's an equal give and take. If there's something you need, it will be provided for you. But the big takeaway for me here is the balance. You're going to win. They're going to win. Whoever it is, everybody's going to win in this. It's an equal give and take. It's balanced. So that is a beautiful outcome. Oh, love this too. This is so helpful. At the bottom of the deck from taking this, you have the Hermit. And the Hermit is like the way shower. You go in and use your Hermit energy, and you see you have the lantern here. They light the way. So you have the spiritual part of you, your intuition, that is going to light the way. So you will have help on how to go through this. And if you notice, you have one card that's where you have your energies all tied up. And you have this card where you're holding on tight. So they both have something in common. But just about all the energies here are very good and very helpful. Okay? All right. So let's get a card for soulmates and temporary problems. Beautiful. It is the Page of Cups, which is a learning energy. And they're ready to get something started, and she is facing the soulmate. So she is ready to get this going. Whatever is going on, she's ready for it to get started. She's ready to get this moving. And not always, but sometimes this can have to do with why do people do what they do? Trying to understand relationships, understand the dynamics, which can be very complex. Okay. Let's get one card for pile 3, please, when it comes to trust and yin-yang. Beautiful. And if you'll know, oh, look at this. I love synchronicities. They fascinate me. If you notice, each one of these cards is a circle. You see that? Okay. It's saying you need to trust. Trust the process. Trust in spirit. Have trust. And here it's saying you need to be more in the receptive mode. Let things flow to you. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. And that's saying, because of the trust and, being able to be in the receiving mode, it's going to bring a new fortunate beginning for you. Love that. Okay, now no need to worry. And a win-win outcome is forecast. Oh, and I love this energy too. I love a lot of these energies. Okay. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He has his goal, and his goal is to be very thorough, very accurate, making for sure all his T's are crossed, all his I's are dotted, and that everything is complete. He's much more committed to being thorough and correct and getting things done the way they should be done than he is with any type of speed, okay? No need to worry. It's going to be a win-win situation. And here you have this slow-moving, very thorough energy to make for sure this comes to pass. And one of the things I love about this energy is it also says that you have somebody watching over you. It could be a guardian angel, but there is somebody here keeping you protected. And I think that just about always gives me chills. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, you have Judgment. And that is saying you're going to be rising up. You're going to go through this process, and it's going to cause you to elevate, to reach the next level. You're going to let go. You will have learned. It's going to be beautiful. Okay? And balance is huge. Okay. Let's now see what the universe wants to share. Yeah, this is lovely. And I love how it ends with a win-win outcome is forecast, and that everything is so balanced and beautiful. Okay, let me do it again. Okay, first card from the universe, the Emperor. He makes lots of decisions, important ones, and he is a leader. He takes action. So get this started. And have faith in the actions that you're taking. Here, now you have the Two of Swords, and what that is saying is there is a decision that you need to make. So this is advice. This is potentially confirmation. Maybe it's confirmation and advice. It's saying that there could be a confusing time here. Like, even here, it talks about temporary problems, right? There could be a time of confusion, but you do need to make a decision. Okay? Use your Emperor energy and your King of Wands energy to help you make that decision. Okay, let's get another. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Again, okay, this is saying it is time for you to make yourself a priority. Anywhere in here, maybe the entire thing. Whatever it is you need to do to go through this process, you do. Okay, if you need to take a rest, take a rest. If you need to spend time in nature to clear your head and your heart, then do that. Maybe a few days off, a vacation. Keep the balance. I'm not saying put you here and everything else down here. I'm saying have the balance. Oftentimes, we do not make ourselves a priority. We find ourselves down here because there's so much to do or people to care for, whatever the case is, that the balance is askew. And they're saying, bring yourself up, Make yourself a priority so you can go through this and accomplish it and have this beautiful balance. And now at the bottom of the deck, love it. This is saying you're going to be victorious. And you have lots of supporters here. So go through this and realize at the end of this, there's going to be this beautiful balance and victory. I love this. Okay, let's go ahead and get a charm or two, whatever would like to come out. Okay. I love this one. It's so whimsical. It's a broom. But what this is saying, part of this time, especially early on, like where here you see the problems, right? It's going to say, don't sit there and stress over the big stuff. You know, clean up the mess. Like this problem, clean it up. But it's also saying, do not make major decisions just yet at the beginning here. Make for sure that you clear out the muck and you spend time evaluating or deciding what it is you need to do to go forward. And here your other charm is a key that has, see where you can see it, can you see there? A heart at the top. So this is definitely going to be filled with love. What you do is going to be based in love. Whether your soulmate is with you or whether it's time to go your separate ways. This balance is going to be filled with love, so that's huge. Thank you so much. I really hope this helps, and have a wonderful time. Much love. Bye. Hi, everyone who picked pile number 4. Let's see what we have, okay? This first card is going to be like the overarching energy, right? And this is saying orphaned. And what this is talking about oftentimes is that you really feel strongly about wanting to be with a particular group or be included, accepted in something. And this is saying, that might not be the case. There's the perfect group for you. You just need to find it. You don't need to be in this challenging energy, okay? But let's get more cards to find out what's going on, okay? You're feeling all tied up, which would go in here very well. Yeah, this is looking very sad and alone. And here, to me, reminds me kind of like the 8 of Swords. And it's saying that you could very well have put yourself in this emotional challenge where you feel stuck, right? Doesn't have to be, but that's what this would say. Okay, now it's saying, get moving. Get yourself out of these energies. Realize there is the perfect place for you and perfect people for you. And here it's saying, it's your emotions, your thoughts that have you tied up. You need to release those. Take movement on this. Okay, act as if. This has got to do with the law of attraction. Know that what you want, you can have. But you do have to believe it, right? Know it to be true. Live it. And, give yourself these positive affirmations. Like, I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. I am calm. I am loved. Whatever it is to help you with this. But see what you want as if it is in your current life. That will help. And here, show the world the real you. The real you is beautiful. You're going through a time where maybe you're depressed, the challenges, maybe somebody said something to hurt your feelings and make you feel left out. Whatever the case is, believe, take movement, believe in yourself and what it is you want, and show the world the real you, because it's going to be beautiful. And here at the last, it says it's going to bring you abundance. And abundance can mean many things for different people. Abundance can be finances. It can be happiness. It could be included in a group that makes you feel whole or happy. Okay? So now let's clarify. Let's get a card for orphaned. Page of Pentacles. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is wanting to get something started. She's a learning energy. She's ready to go. And this is an earthy energy, one where it's kind of grounded. So ground yourself. Realize that abundance is here for you. Okay? Get this started. Pick yourself up, even if it can be a challenge. Pick yourself up out of this and get more into this where you're ready to go. Okay? Okay, let's get one for all tied up. Beautiful. Okay. Drop these ties that you have holding you. Let them go. Because here it's saying it is time to let go of where you've been, to go to your future, which is smooth waters, right? Where you're going for your happiness. Let's get one for movement. And to me, the movement fits in with how to go forward from this. Whoa. Too many. Okay, one more. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Get moving. Rise up. Get out of this challenging energy where you don't feel loved, you feel all tied up, whatever's going on here. Get moving, get out of that. Rise up. Have the strength and the knowledge that things are going to be good. If you look at these three cards, you're going to see they're going to be good. Have the strength to get moving. Okay? And, if you look at these, here you go. Sitting alone, which is very sad. And here it's saying, get up and get this started. Go for what it is you want, which is Pentacles, abundance. And here it's saying, drop those chains. Go for what it is you want, which is happiness. Get moving. Rise up to this. Do not let this hold you down. Okay. One more. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Yeah, okay. With the law of attraction, act as if it will bring in this new beginning, which is a beginning of something that you're very passionate about. Okay? Show the world the real you. Which is a beautiful you. Here it's like you feel like you can't show anybody you. And here it's saying, there's this beautiful you. Show it to the world. Quit being all tied up. Another page. Page of Swords. Show the world the real you. You're ready to get something started. And it has to do with wisdom. What is really true? Seeing the truth, knowing the truth. Get it started. Okay? And your last, whoa, no. And your last card is for abundance here. This is saying, be a leader, take the action. He makes major decisions, a lot. Okay? By you taking action, you're going to bring in the abundance. Okay? So the first part of this is challenging up here. But it's saying, Get it started. Get moving to your happiness. Rise up. Have this new beginning that you're passionate about. Learn to see clearly and use your wisdom and make these choices. Go forward. Okay? So, switch from the negative into the positive. The outcome is going to be beautiful. But you've got to make the first step. All right? And at the bottom of the deck from taking this, you have the world, which is saying you're putting in this effort, right? You're starting here and you're going all around and being done with it. Successful completion of that cycle. Therefore, the beginning of something new. So, it's saying you're putting in this effort. You're going to have this beautiful new life right in front of you. Now let's get a card for orphaned and all tied up. If you notice, some of these seem to kind of be like companion cards. And I found that throughout this group of readings as well. Yeah, here you go. You have this feeling alone, feeling like you have no choices, and it's saying go forward. Go get this started. They're both facing the future. Go get this started. Find your happiness. And it's saying, here's your happiness. Go get it. Okay, let's get one for movement and act as if. Beautiful. You get started. Believe in your ability to create the life you want. You're going to rise up and have this new beginning, and it's going to bring in this beautiful balance where whatever you need, it's going to be provided to you. Okay? Now let's get one for show the world the real you and abundance. The King of Cups. The King of Cups is in control. He's in control of his emotions. He's psychic. He's filled with love and balance. It's a beautiful energy. And it doesn't matter how choppy the waters are. He feels all his emotions and he acts on them. He does what he needs to do. But he refuses, absolutely refuses, to be put into this energy or this energy. It won't happen. So, use this wonderful strength. Show the world the real you. It's going to bring in abundance. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands, and all knights are going for their goal, and this is a goal of passion. So this is a fast-moving knight. So it's saying, you go through this, right? You're going to be going for that goal of happiness and passion. Beautiful. All right. Let's see what the universe would like to share. Whoa! That was... Tried to take all that with it. Wanted to take the Ace of Wands. Okay, let's see what we have. It jumped right out. Okay. First card out, and boy did it want to come out. You have the Three of Swords. And this is talking about having a hurt heart. Here, you're feeling very alone, very desolate, right? So this is the universe confirming, yeah, this exists. And where you feel all tied up, you don't know which way to turn. So it's confirmation. The universe is saying, yeah, this is happening. Or did happen, depending on where you are in this. All right. Just wanted to jump right out too. Okay, strength. It's saying use your strength. You have lots of strength. Use it to your benefit. Get rid of these by going forward with what you love. It's going to bring you into happiness. Okay, let's get one more. You're upside down. Okay. Now this makes 3 pages. Okay? They're being reminded. Here's one in the beginning, here's one here, and here's one here, right? You want to get something started. You want to go forward. Here you want to go forward with pentacles. Here it's with swords, and here it's with cups. So there's much to be said for a slower moving. This is slower moving. This is the fastest. Bring balance between the two. But this is being grounded. Here is being filled with love and intuition, and here is being filled with the truth. So it's bringing balance between the spiritual side and the more logical side. You're ready to get it going. Okay, and now let's get a final card here. Okay. It is another Pentacle card. This is saying, by going through all this, you're going to be very happy and content with your Pentacles. Here you have the 10 of Cups, where you're going to be so happy. And here you have the 9 of Pentacles, where you're going to be so happy with your abundance. So, while this has its challenges, it's going to end up being beautiful, filled with abundance, okay? And you have the Emperor, new beginnings, and strength, going for your happiness. So there is something really to look forward here to. And getting out of these energies are going to bring the happiness in. Okay, let's get a charm or two. Okay, what do we have here? Beautiful. You have a heart with a little cherub on it, saying there's so much love here for you. And whenever I get a cherub, that means you're protected during this time. Okay? No need to stress. You're going to be protected. And you have an owl that is saying you're going to be using your wisdom. Thank you so much, and I truly hope this helps. Much love. Bye. Hi, pile number 5. Let's see what we've got for you. This first card is going to be kind of like the overarching energy. And this is exchanging gifts, okay? And exchanging gifts, don't confuse it with receiving a gift, okay? This is talking about an exchange. You give somebody something, they give something to you. It could be, even bartering, right? It is an exchange. The reason I'm stressing this is because when I first saw it, I'd like, oh, look, pretty, it's a gift. No, it's an exchange. Okay. Broken ring. Parting of the ways, either in romantic or business. Okay. Isolation. Oh, lovely. Bring a gentle touch. Time to release negativity. And yes, this looks like it could be potentially, at least part of the time, a challenging energy. But right here, it's talking about parting of the ways in either romance or business. And even though it might seem challenging, it might be the best thing that could possibly happen. For real. Okay, so here, there's an exchange. Here, there was a breakup of something. So maybe this exchange was not what you thought it was going to be. But now here's a period where you're feeling isolated. And it's saying bring in a gentle touch. And that's probably to yourself. Here, time to release negativity. And here is yes. So to me, that is a very positive, forward-moving action. Okay, let's get a card for these. Let's get one for exchanging gifts. See what we can find out. Justice. Okay. I love that. Can you tell? Giggle, giggle. I love that. Yeah. Okay, this is saying if this was an unfair exchange of some sort, and sometimes I feel good about this card, but sometimes I feel like, I don't know. Justice is saying if anything happened during this time where it was unfair and unbalanced, justice is going to bring in the balance. Okay? Things will be made right. I'm so glad to see that. Okay, broken ring. Parting of the ways, either in romance or business. Beautiful. It's going to bring about a new beginning that you love. Your cup of love is going to run over. Yeah, beautiful. So to me, it's like this was meant to be broken. Because I get the feeling, and it doesn't have to be this way, but I get the feeling that this exchanging of gifts might not have been what you thought it was going to be. So a natural outcome would be to stop it, right? So something comes in that's not quite what it is meant to be. Justice is going to come in and make it right, which could definitely result in the separation, which you would want anyway. But it is going to bring you this beautiful new beginning that's filled with love. Okay, now isolation, which could happen because you're still, going through the emotions of this. Why would somebody do this? Why did this happen? What, et cetera, et cetera. And here it's saying 5 of Wands. Could be competition, but I don't think so in this case. It could be learning something. It could also potentially be conflict. And so to me, it could either be, okay, you went through this, you've learned. You can't always trust or depend on the surface of things, right? Or it could be that there was conflict here. It's just time to go. And you have the 2 of Pentacles. And it's saying, bring the balance back in. And this will take you out of this isolating feeling that you have. Or where potentially you've gone and isolated yourself. And it's saying you need to bring yourself a gentle touch. Be kind to yourself. Don't get the feeling that, oh, how could I be duped like that? Or how could I not see? Don't do that to yourself, okay? It will not serve you, for one, and for two, I'm sure people that are good at that do it quite well, right? Okay, the deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. Okay, it's been clarified by the potential confusion of what's happened here and knowing that you need to make a decision. So it's saying, be very gentle with yourself during this process, all right? It's important. You could be having a tender time, and you could be getting the very best results with this by being gentle with yourself. Time to release negativity. And saying do that quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yeah. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. Their goal is to get whatever it is they're trying to get done as fast as they can. Now with this, word of caution, you could be going so fast to try to get past this that you might forget to cross a T or dot an I, and you don't want to do that. So either try to slow it down a little bit, which is probably a very good course of action, but regardless, make for sure that you cover all your bases, okay? And now, a card for yes. Beautiful, it's a celebration. This is where you get together with people you really care about and just enjoy the time, the love, the camaraderie. And it is also one of my cards of your support system. So it looks like this whole thing is, this exchanging gifts is not potentially what it appeared to be, which caused a break in it. And maybe there's self-condemnation, maybe not, maybe it's just sadness, but you're isolating yourself. And here it's saying, bring a gentle touch, okay? Let go of the negativity and realize that you have wisdom that you're gaining from that, and that something good is going to come out of this. And here, yes, you have justice for this, a brand new beginning filled with love. The conflict is going to be over, bringing in the balance. Bring a gentle touch to this decision you need to make, or the potential confusion and decision. Here, release the negativity and do it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because, yes, it is going to be time to celebrate that is gone, and now the new can come in. And at the bottom of the deck, from taking that, you have the star. And that is saying if there's anything that needs to be healed, for example, here, 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 wherever it may be, you know that healing is here for you. Let it permeate, okay, so you can heal. And that what you wish for can really come true. So it's beautiful. All right, let's get a few cards from the universe. It can be advice, confirmation, anything that they want to share that's in your best interest. Whoa, that flipped over. Okay. Yes, definitely. Yeah, the Fool. After all this, it is time to have a new beginning. One where you step out of this comfort zone, okay? Have an adventure. It's the very first card in the tarot. The whole tarot's built on this, okay? So it's like a really big new beginning. Have fun, be playful, don't bring any negativity with you. Be open to the opportunities, but do enjoy. Have time to have fun, make it an adventure, all right? Allow yourself to let go of those challenges and go for the good times. Yeah, definitely. Okay, did this, yep. Beautiful advice here. Queen of Cups. She is a beautiful energy. She's a mother archetype, and she is filled with love. And she's very trustworthy. All she wants to do is help, you know, the mother archetype. And it's also, well, both of these cards are my cards of your support system. So if at any time in here you need support, it is here for you. And realize there is much love for you, okay? And you have the Hermit, which is the way shower. It's like going in, lighting that lantern, and letting your intuition and your psychic gifts and your wisdom show you the way, okay? You will find your enlightenment. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, you have where you are rising up. Whatever you've been through is, you know, coming to a conclusion. It's beautiful celebration, yes. And you're going to rise up to the whole new you. And take what you've learned and turn it into wisdom, okay? That will serve you well. So oh no, we got to get a charm. Okay, or two. Let's see what we have here. The World. Okay, what I'm getting from this is you've gone through this. Now, it's like you're holding the world. Choose what you want, right? Rise up. Have this new beginning. Make it your decision what you want. Go for it. And here you have a crown. Love that. A crown is for, say, like kings, queens, you know, energies like that. So this is saying that through this, you will have learned so much that you'll be a master of whatever this is for you. Queen, right? And she's got her crown on. So wear your crown and know that you have the world in your hands. What's next for you? It's beautiful. Thank you so much. I hope this helps. Much love. Bye. Hi, pile number 6. Let's see what you have. You have deep knowing. And here you have an owl who's very wise. So there's something that you know or that you feel that's very solid within you. Okay? And this is kind of the overarching energy for whatever these cards have to say. Okay, you have the frog spirit, clear out the clutter. And that can be talking about in your environment, in your heart, anywhere and everywhere. Wherever you know that you need to clear out the clutter, that's what you need to do, because that will leave space for what you want to come in, and will also clear out all the negativity, right? So this is a very good thing to do. You have key, successful outcome to your problem. So apparently you're wanting to do this because there is some problem going on. And this is a very good way to start, to clear out all the muck. Beautiful. This is saying that during this time, you are going to be protected. So you can feel very safe and secure while you're going through this. Here, you have nothing will come of this situation, which is a good thing. That means if there was something that you were afraid of the consequences of, you don't have to worry. Nothing's going to happen from it except for success. So that's beautiful. Yeah, it is. Here, your very first card is a deep knowing, so you can feel something coming on. And remember, only take what resonates with you. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards. See what we find out. Okay, you have a deep knowing, and here it's saying that what you're wanting is here waiting for you. You might have to go get it, which is your truth. So it might be that you know, but it might be deep within you, okay? So you might have to go retrieve it. Okay, the frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Okay, this jumped right out. And I can see how this could be here. Two of Pentacles, this is where you need to bring in the balance. In order to bring in the balance, you have to clear out the clutter. It's a general reading, so only really you're going to know what that exactly means to you. It could be in your environment, your emotions, whatever it is that is causing potential issues. Clear it out, and it's going to bring in the balance. Okay, successful outcome to your problems. Whoa, that's too many. Okay, here you've been holding on very, very tight to something, and it's Pentacles, but it could be anything. Something you feel like you have to hold on tight to so it won't like slip through your fingers. And this is saying, no, you don't have to hold on tight. There's no need, because you have a successful outcome already in store for you. So you can relax. Okay, protection. Love that card. So nice to know that we're protected, isn't it? Okay. Under protection, it's saying, though, you have a major choice, an important choice that you need to make. Nothing will come of this situation. Let's see what we get. The Moon. You need to use your intuition. It's possible that there's something you might not be seeing, but it's definitely, what side are you going to feed? Are you going to feed the good side or the challenging side? Because whichever side you don't feed is going to wither and die. So make for sure you're going forward and feeding the good side, okay? And let's get a card for success. Oh, we got two. Okay. Here we have let go. It's kind of like this. Let go of the need that you're feeling to protect and defend, where you feel like somebody's trying to stop you or take something from you. You've got to let that go and bring in this energy that's more of a celebration, where this is really challenging. This is very happy, and it's also transformative. So there's no need for you to feel this kind of stress. Okay? Just relax, let it go. You're protected. Everything is going to be fine. Okay, we're going to get a few more cards to gain some more clarity. We're going to get a card for the deep knowing and the frog spirit, where you got to clear out the clutter. All right? Okay. You have this deep knowing. Here, you have to clear out the clutter. And right here, you're feeling as if you're out in the cold. So, to me, this is how you're feeling, but you know better. It's just this emotional aspect of you is taken over. But you do have a deep knowing that what you want is here for you. But that you're going to have to go through here, right? You're going to have to go through this, clearing everything out to bring in the balance so you can go forward. Okay, now let's get one for the 2 keys. Okay? Successful outcome to your problems and protection. Beautiful energy. Oh, I love that. Okay. The reason I say that is one of the attributes of the Knight of Pentacles is that you have somebody watching over you. And it could very well be an angel. So remember, here you have protection. Here you have protection. And here you have a key, which is related to this. So it is saying, make for sure that you're very thorough. All right? Don't be in any crazy fast hurry. Take your time. Let this go where you're holding on really tight. And make that important decision. Okay, nothing will come of this situation. And success. All right. Competition, training, potentially conflict. So what I really feel like this is saying is you don't have to worry. Nothing's going to come of this. You don't have to worry about the challenges. You're just going to be successful because of what you've gone through here. You don't need to worry about this. Okay? And at the bottom of this deck, you have the Hierophant, and that is your connection with the divine. And you have a couple of cards here that talk about the spiritual side, being protected. And so here's your connection with the divine, and you could be learning something that is connected to that, okay? But regardless, here it looks like there's a bit of a challenge, and you know deep inside you have to make a change, right? And here it's talking about the protection that's here for you. But you do have to make a big decision and relax this energy. Don't worry about repercussions from this. It's not going to happen, okay? You're going to be successful. Make for sure that you feed the good side, that you allow yourself the happiness and joy to go forward. You know, don't let this bullying, is what I feel, the word that's coming to me, energy, stick with you. Let it go. You're protected. Bring in this celebration of transformation, okay? Let's get some cards from the universe to see what they would like to share. Upside down. Okay, you have choices, lots and lots of choices. And I can see that here where you do have choices, for sure. Make for sure you make the right choices for you. And that could be doing research. It could be knowing in your heart of hearts. There's many ways to know what is right for you. But make the decisions that are right for you. And this just jumped right out. Didn't even have time to shuffle. That is saying that you need to make yourself a priority, okay? Listen to your needs, your desires, your wants, and act on them. It's important. If we don't give ourselves enough attention, then there might be many things that we need, right? Here you're feeling out in the cold. Make yourself a priority and get all this figured out and take action on it. And finally, what do we have? Love it. You have the very best card in the deck. It's all going to end up being beautiful. By you going through this, clearing out the clutter. Now remember, you have to make good choices. Make yourself a priority. You're going to bring in the sun, which is the very best energy possible, where things flow to you like happiness, love, joy, abundance. And the very last card at the bottom of the deck is where you are going to have a new beginning. And it is one where you can tell by the way they're dressed. You need to be playful, step out of your comfort zone, do something exciting, fun, like an adventure, okay? Allow yourself this awesome moment, okay? Let's get a charm or two. What do we have? Okay. Where to put this? Okay. We have, I don't know if you can really see it very well, it's a windmill. So this could be saying a few different things. One, potentially travel could be in your future. It could also be saying, make for sure you keep everything well oiled, clear out the clutter, have the energy to go through this process because it's going to bring fabulous things to you, okay? And then the other is an old-fashioned sewing machine. And what that usually says to me is there's been something that really needs mending. It needs to be put together in a beautiful way. So start bringing this together, successful outcome to problems, clearing out the clutter. Start bringing things together to give you everything you need to be successful. And make for sure that you have with you the power that you need to go forward, whatever that means. That could mean eating better, exercise, better sleep, whatever it is. And I do think this could also have an element of travel. Anyway, I truly hope this helps. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Much love. Bye.